All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you're doing well. We have another blessed day in front of us, and a Relentless trader is once again ready to dominate, ready to win, ready to lock in, ready to be disciplined, ready to make the improvements that he noticed yesterday to have that better outcome and be better ultimately. I'm going to write up my watch list and we're going to go from there. Check. Okay, I'm going to write up my watch list and we'll be ready to go. I'm going to also jump into Gen Chat here in Discord and lock in. Nothing moving at the moment, I don't think. Nothing moving at the moment. Actually, I forgot to add. Okay, I have it up here on E-Trade. So we got SONN, FOXO, DATS. There's also AREB, and there's ARBB, AREB and ARBB. Those two sounds pretty similar. That's my full watch list as of right now. We can, at any point throughout the day, add a stock to the list if there's something hitting the high of day scans. There's the list right there. That way there's no confusion in the tickers. Actually, okay, SONN moving up here. Let me get ready. This is the thing. These stocks are just out of nowhere, just take off. Prep my size. High was 1180. Low at 1133. VWAP 1095. High of days at 13. Will we be able to get an entry? Is the question. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, son of a gun. It's spready. It's pretty spready. The low right there was 11, so that was a new low. Let's see if it holds up here. If not, I'll take the loss. The low was 78, so I'm in fairly high relative to that low. Yeah, I was supposed to go in Gen 1, but you know, this thing kind of started moving. I need a minute here, let's say. I honestly need to look at the 5-minute candle as well. 1-minute pullback seems all right. Let me just take a quick look here. The candle is red, so I do have to be careful about that. But basically watching for the VWAP curl back up. Resistance at 25 area. Can we push through? And the 1-minute candle make the new high. I'm moving up my stop a little tighter now. Come on, KB. All right, there's 30. Can we push through 30? Get up there to 45, 50. Okay. All right, talk to me, talk to me. I did sell half. Hey. The question is how if this when this dips, where you know where's the bottom? That's the question now. What was that low? Okay. I have to be careful. All right, I'll use the ladder if I need to. All right, all right. Let's see how this does. Fair fill. Well, that low was 23, which is kind of stiff. So I'm still in somewhat high. This better not fail here. Come on, hold up your levels. Hold up your levels. We know you want to. And am I stopping out for a loss? Yes, I am. Okay, great, lovely. Well, the 1-minute dip off the highs back into the depths. Perhaps my stop is a little too wide. I keep getting a bunch. We need to adjust your audio on the YouTube stream. Oh crap! See, oh yeah, okay, my bad. See, it's the day started off so fast with this thing just moving that I didn't have time to do anything. I apologize. And those chats were coming in like crazy. Well, green to red again. Green to red again here. Free market. Green to red again. Yeah, I didn't get to go through my morning routine there. The stock just kind of took off as I was posting the watch list. I was supposed to talk about the disclaimer and all that good stuff. The stock still looks fairly good. We had a high of 12. It dipped down to 23. I'm long at 44 trying to buy the dip. There's still another hotkey or two that I want to add to this menu here. Bro, I cannot keep starting red like this. Like I'm going green to red. Pre-market. But I keep, my stops are pretty wide as part of the deal. Like I'm kind of holding towards the low of the last candle, but the stocks are just pulling back. We're not quite getting the uptrend. But my stop right there was like really wide. And at like 40 out of 20 is like too much of a stop. I was out below 20, I think. For those of you watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up. I do apologize for that warning screen. At least this way nobody can say they didn't see the disclaimer, right? There's always a good silver lining. Not bad. My max loss here is like I gotta give myself a pre-market max. I'd rather not be down like 400 or 500. Anything else is a scratch trade. But we got to get to the place where we can make like 800, 1,000 here. We've seen stocks over the last few weeks that definitely gave that type of potential. 5-minute candles red. And we have about 40 seconds. Bit of a breakdown below 11. How are we doing? The low of this entire move was around 78. DATS is also moving up. I think I'll wait for the breakout a little higher. I'm not going to take it early. I think it's going to be too hard to predict with this lighter volume. It's 9:10 a.m. Are we good? Check, check. Check, check, check. Hold on. Check, check. I'm looking at the pattern on the 5. I'm looking at the 1-minute chart. Unless we can reclaim this level, maybe we're in a bit of a downtrend here. Scratch trade. The volume is pretty light. Well, maybe that's all the action till the open. I don't know. Are we gonna keep going? See, for this to be a breakdown and reclaim, the volume here is just a little light. It's moving up though. Right idea, perhaps? The candle has 3 minutes. Yeah, it's back down. So it's just the volume here is just too light. So maybe into the open we'll see something. I'm 0 for 6, or I don't know what the number is. Yeah, I have the ladder pulled up for bids. I have to add another hotkey still, I think. The ladder is not bad though, for sure. The ladder definitely isn't bad. Honestly, it's not bad in this situation. I see why people use it. I don't know. I still think the level 2 is like a little bit more, a little easier. I don't know if that's if it. Yeah, I think the level you can see more. Let's say it like that. You can see more with level 2, I think, compared to the ladder. How do you use the ladder? What do you mean? How do you use the ladder? Like as in you can't place trades on the ladder? If that's the case, you have to change your time and force. GTC EXT. I think that's good till close and after hours. Or EXT alone might be after hour. I can't remember. But there's a couple of them. There's day, there's GTC, GTC EXT, AM, PM. Honestly, I can't remember what the difference is between all of them. Yeah, Palm Bay, I primarily use hotkeys. So if you're not seeing the time and force, right, the TIFF, which is if for those of you watching on YouTube, here I'll like highlight it. By the way, I'm gonna jump up top in a little bit, but the time and force is right here, TIF. Right now on this particular order entry or active trader, let's say, is showing as day. So if you click right here and then you go to GTC EXT, you can then place a limit order. And I have hotkeys here, so I can place a limit order. Is this to buy or sell? I think this is sell the ass. Do I have a buy the ass hotkey? Sell the ass, sell the bid, buy the bid. I think this is buy the bid. So you can see this order's out. And then if it gets filled here, SONN. If you're not seeing this time and force, you have to go on the website. You can call in and they'll tell you where to go. You'll have to sign like some agreements or pre-market, and then you'll be able to do it. But of course, on this particular screen you guys are seeing on YouTube, this is just a screen I use for analysis. I don't usually use this active trader to place trades. I have or 5 other active traders / order entry windows via DAS, via Thinkorswim, and even E-Trade if I decide to go with E-Trade. I can day trade through E-Trade if I want to as well. But okay, I'm gonna jump up top. It's time, bro. Tired of this being red. $200, man. It's not a lot for me, but it's like, can I be green here? Like, and I'm going green to red sometimes. All right, I'm gonna jump up top for the students here in the chat. And where's Marcelo? Marcelo might be having technical issues in the mountains as he's trying to trade from the mountains. All right, down $200, whatever. That's not even a trade within the spreads these days. Lets you know what type of timing that we're on. And if this stock is good into the open, man, there's gonna be a spread of every different type of food that you can think, buffet style. Yeah, it's gunning for the pre-market highs. Gunning for the, and this is the type of uptrend we needed just now. So pre-market highs, which I didn't really do that analysis yet, is up there 1328 after this new high, 1302 previous high. All right, let's see. Let me get my daily levels in check. SONN. Maybe I do my trend lines earlier. I'm supposed to come in at 8:30 really, so maybe I show up at like 8:20. Start the live stream, go through the analysis even then, and I can reiterate some of the levels closer to the open for the people now tuning in at that time. I think it probably will be more efficient for me, and I'll do myself the due diligence of knowing all the key levels early, since I'm trading pre-market anyways, right? Best not to go in there a little blind like I've been doing. I'm getting 2 different readings for the 200 EMA. Thinkorswim is telling me 1836. And E-Trade is telling me about 1702. I'm going to put both of those levels. I'm not sure which one is accurate. At least hopefully one of them is. 200 EMA on the daily chart. It's 19. We do have time. All right. Okay. So we had a nice move up, which was good. The break and reclaim didn't really work on this candlestick here, but instead we had a much longer move below VWAP and then the curl back up. Good to see the high volume spike on this big green candle. That's exactly what we like to see. And so this potentially sets us up here for a possible opening surge. Potentially. We're flagging at the highs. We're consolidating a little higher. Break of the pre-market highs into the open could result into a bigger move. But this stock is a $13 stock. And into the open, we got to be prepared to lose $1 a share. So, of course, we'll have to manage risk appropriately and accordingly. We don't want to go down too much to start the day. You guys saw yesterday how that looked. The goal here is to just get green, stay green, and then end the day at all-time highs. Those days like that are the best days. So SONN up 181%, 6 million shares of volume. This will be my main stock heading into the open. Room up to 16, 17 if it's really good. So we'll see. DATS, just a quick couple of trend lines here. This one is up 103%, currently around 367. Pre-market highs were at 547. Since then, we pulled back all the way down to here. I mean, it's a pretty low drop to $2, 209. But we did curl up nicely. And we priced in a high point of 456 since that low. And we've had a consolidation with a low point of 344. So this is more so of our current range versus the initial range. So we'll see how this does. 344 by 356, essentially a dollar share range. Of course, I would like to see us breaking out to the upside and retesting the pre-market highs, giving me a couple of good valid uptrends to trade throughout the morning session. We got 413 on the daily as a high point where we had volume. Rejected the 200 EMA, likewise with 651. 651 going back to September of 2023, and then we had June of 2023 high point of 747, rejection of the 200 EMA. Before that, we did break over the 200 back in June of last year with a high point of 849. So those are all my levels on DATS. Pre-market, man. And look at how this stock is just back down. Like, stuff like this is not ideal. And you know, this is where I really just kind of lost, right? If you think about it. Of course, you guys weren't really seeing the charts on the screen. But okay, we have the first move. And can we hold up this pullback here, consolidate sideways, and try again? Why is every pullback giving back the entire move? From VWAP to 1330, back to VWAP. Like, why do we have to go back to VWAP? And not just hold a little higher? It's 100% retracement within this micro move here. And it's very likely that I lose on the pullback thinking we should bounce, and then we don't. Do I just to trade to go so far to just trade the green candle up is, I don't know, right? I don't know about that, because within an uptrend it's possible to see green candles pull back a little bit, then a red candle, but we're still generally uptrending. Check. Okay. So the DATS looks good. SONN looks good. We got a cheaper penny stock in FOXO. You guys know the pennies have been quite the talk around town here last 2-3 months. Actually, really all year we've had like a penny stock, but anyhows, let's see. I'm going to clear my drawing set here. Actually, hold on. Before I put some trend lines, let's start up our screen recordings if we have not already. See, even this, I should be recording even in pre-market. So there's certain things I got to change. Check. Okay, looks good. All right, FOXO. Pre-market high, 33.94. And for our current range, we've been holding up around 26.51. Not bad. 200 EMA on the daily chart, 27.37. Going back, we had on June of this year, high point 37.65, gapped up and sold off. 37.65. Early, what was that, late May, early June, 54 cents high point. 23 million shares of volume that day. Got over the 200 EMA, but then right back below the level. 43.50. 43.50 We rejected the 200 EMA early May. So just a quick couple of levels there. So over the pre-market high, 37, 43, and then 54. FOXO levels to keep an eye on. Other than that, we have AREB and ARBB, I believe it was. ARBB, maybe not. This one just sinking. If it does a surprise red to green, that'll be good. But as of now, it's having trouble. ARBB. AREB, on the other hand, this one is at 393 after selling off a bit. Pre-market highs at 581. Low of our current pullback, 370. 200 EMA on the daily at 403. The last time I traded this stock, I believe the 200 EMA was at 785. So that's been a while ago. And it's a stock that gave a big move before June of this year. We went from 390 to 839, and then on July 15th from 590 to 927. So AREB, maybe this one surprises us today, right? So with 2 minutes to go, it's another beautiful day. It's another day to be disciplined. It's another day to be patient. It's another day for us to improve and implement the things that we've learned in our prior trading sessions. So as we stand here right now, we ask ourselves, are we capable? Are we up to the task of progressing and improving? And I think the answer here is undoubtedly yes. Can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, today I will make the improvement? If you can, then get ready to win. If you cannot, then maybe there's things you have to work on, right? You have to maybe work on some other things before you can come back to this point, because we should all be pretty confident here, knowing that we can progress. That's the name of the game. So with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's rock and roll. I can already taste the green. I don't know, I get on here, man, I start talking a little crazy. I feel pretty good. Crazy in a good way, right? Crazy in a good way. SONN, forget about that opening surge setup. It's back at the lows. There maybe it's already bouncing, but we'll see. So DATS, FOXO, AREB. So maybe we get a slower start to the day, but we'll see. Let's be reactive and be ready for anything. Pre-market, I think I gotta be maybe a little bit more scalpy. SONN, there's a small spread. The ATS, a bit of a move here. My level 2 is inverted. Come on. Right side yourself. FOXO. FOXO, high of 29.50. 2980, 30. Okay.
SONN. DJT.
3050. DJT halted. It's probably going up, right? I'm guessing. I wonder where I didn't check the price, which the first thing I thought about doing when I woke up, forgot. 31 FOXO 3150. Can we get a dip here, please? Fair, very fair. That was kind of high. And that's a high fill. And small gain. Getting chopped. Okay, good move up. Alright, it's coming down a little lower than I expect, so I gotta be careful. 3150 for highs. FOXO. Man, that's a brutal fill. I bought like a penny high fill. Come on.
ARBB.
All we need is some decent fills. We're gonna do well in this one. Come on, KB. A little aggressive there. 95. I needed that dip by anyhow. Can we get the 1 minute candle to make a new high? $29.17. Don't you dare come down on me. It's looking good. And I best cut that. And it's gonna work. Cut. $60. Getting out a little too soon on some of these trades. Gotta tighten up. $31 or $30.70 really, the 1 minute candle to make a new high. Okay. All right. Terrible fills, man. I don't know about this one. It's the fills are just too much of a problem here. We should have already been up like 500. I do need to be patient though, that's for sure. Patience is key here. There's 32. There's 32.10. Okay. It's a high hold right now. 32.
DJT.
32, 32. $32.60. 32.70 is the high. There's 33. There's 35. Holy smokes. Taking 33 dip. Well, all right. Something's better than nothing. You got to be careful of the flush here, though, in case it flushes down some more. So it has more range. 36.50. There's 36.50. 36.10. I'm trying not to hold it too long, but maybe I need to. Like right there, I could have made a cent if I held that. It's a little tricky. 36.90.
DJT.
I got to be careful of a downtrend here if it does start to pull back more. Okay. There's a buyer. Somebody was buying there. Big. Chasing it. And it didn't quite get to 38. The first one seems like they're still buying. From early. Back in. Can I see 36? Can't help but feel like I should have bought back. Can I see 35, 36?
ARBB.
Bro, why is it not bouncing? I should have bought back. Should have bought back one more time. So maybe a bit of a 5-minute pullback, but it is a downtrend, so we can't overdo it. I'm not pushing my size to the max either, which I kind of need to do here. I'm going to try more size, see how the fills are. And then I'm going to just, if we get the next uptrend, I'm going to try more size till I max out size. Wherever the slippage starts to come, then that's it.
SONN.
All right. Just maybe missed a trade there, but that's fine. $36.10.
WABE.
My fill atrocious. Let's take that loss. Well, maybe we're already seeing too much standing slippage. It's coming down though. I got filled a penny high there, which is just $200 to the drain. All right, cool. Low 33.30. That would have been a good trade too. SONN, by the way, will it get halted up? DJT, not really doing that well. $33.
VSTN. DJT.
I think so far so good for the consolidation. We did make a new low, but not by a lot. Should have jumped in there. Are we just seeing more buying? There are some sellers here though. There's 37, 38.26 for Hive Day. Just got to be wary of that first drop if it comes. There's 37. Freaking hell, still got caught, man. Crap. And why? It's a full retracement to 34. That's why. I could never predict those drops properly. And are we just now hesitating? Not good. It's a double bottom, perhaps? I should have took that. Saw it and hesitated. Great. 31. I'm thinking back in my mind, are we just failing? But it's holding. All right, back to business.
DJT.
Can we reclaim? Not looking good. What's it gonna be? Up or down?
SONN.
It's fighting. 31. So maybe VWAP is that place in the line in the sand that we hold. But I think I'll wait for the next green candle. Switching gears for something else, searching for something else as of right now. TIQ. I'm gonna do a full rotation. ARBB, not much. AREB, not much. DATS, not much. DJT, a little choppy. FOXO, SONN, not much.
WABE.
Well, TMQ, yeah. TMQ, let's just look at it. Yep. I gotta stop ignoring these stocks because, yeah. Halt up at 15. Jeez Louise. And it seems pretty thin. Is it? I mean, there's good volume though. Maybe we start off at 3K sample size and then go up from there if it's good. It continues to be good. We had a ton of green candles going up.
VST.
Yeah, this one probably was better to watch. We had a ton of green candles going up and we could be seeing pullback right now, so you got to be careful.
VSTN.
VSTE has a lighter volume. For those of you watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see if VSTE gains volume though. The halt up here, TMQ at 19. Can we see it? Come on, come on. It might happen. Halt up's now 20. For the people who've watched this stock from the start, like, was it pretty good? Sometimes the candlesticks can say one thing, but then, you know. I'm not making money either somehow on good trades. Can we get halted up at 22? Can we get halted up? Halt is at 24. Halt now at 26. I'm not really getting a lot of entries here. Maybe I'm not as aggressive as I could be. Halt now at 27. Halt is at 29. It's just like slow grinding, but not getting the halt up. So not a lot of entries. Sucks. I wanted to get in over 20. It teleports to 24. The moment I'm buying, I'm in the high.
VST.
Right idea in the depths.
CLBT.
31 to halt up. I'd like to see it get halted up at this point. How's VST? Not that good. I think I might have missed the stock here, so unless it goes to $2. Might have missed TMQ. Unless it just goes to 2 because I saw it at 108 or 105, but maybe a little too late. A little too late to the show.
SONN.
SONN. Not much. SGBX cheaper stock at 18 cents. Maybe we can catch some of this uptrend. Wait, why did I think it was 18 cents? Oh, that's not price. Oh crap. All right. High at 129. Low 16. Bit of a higher fill for my starter, and I'm going to stop out with a loss. Titanic and SGBX. The chart isn't too pretty, and we're not holding up our levels. At least not right now, so we'll see what it does. So far, big range. Will it get back over 20? I tried for 11. I was in at 14, a little higher fill. There was a spread. Right now, we're basically flat on the day. Flat on the day. Waiting for something good. Would we say we had a first wave of momentum? Maybe. Waiting for round 2 of the morning session. If we get a good round 2, if that's where we can really lock in, start to work our way to a nice green day. If we have to wait till like 11 a.m., then we got to be careful because there could be some chop. SGBX,
CLBT.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see. TMQ, I'm gonna keep an eye on at 110. Time 10 a.m. I'm gonna give my watch list a full rotation here. Just waiting patiently. Check, check. OXO did curl up a little bit, lighter volume. Waiting patiently. Right now I gotta try not to fall asleep. I think OXO might just be the one to watch here and just get back involved. This was a good uptrend. We could have made something here, so just gonna get back into it. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. 31 to 34. I mean, look at that candle, right? Crap. Should have been on it. Oh my gosh. How did I not make money? What's going on? That was crazy, bro. This stock is up a cent. I'm selling. FOXO. Well, who could have imagined right to high of day just like that? Taking the escalator up for once. Oh, I'm a little early. Got a decent fill. It did bounce though. Got a decent fill. SONN halting up. False halt. Uh, Come on. Alright, next time I'm taking my damn cent. Okay. And what's the spread, son? What? It's like, so I didn't even notice this. Their spread opened up right there. Holy smokes. I didn't even register. Oh my gosh. Oh, good old day trading. I'm not really making money here. And the big uptrends, maybe that was the better place, right? The big couple of green candles we had. Still being patient, hoping we get another big move.
CLBT.
I didn't hit my buy button hard enough there. Not good. That could have went without me. 38. 38. Oh, I didn't. Moon. It's holding 38. Nope, I'm done. Waiting. Alright, I got fear fills. That last trade there's a little too much. Should have waited. And Man. Saying 32. Did we get to 32? Really needed to see 40 there, but I don't know. We got above 38 and like, we had everything we needed to get to 40, 42, but I don't know. Just 38, 40. Like, I don't know if there's a hidden seller or what. There's green. It didn't seem like there was a seller, but maybe there was. Moving on to the next stock.
SONN.
ARBB. Holy smokes. This could be too. Wait, what? Wait. No, no, no. What am I doing? I thought the high was 99. This is way too high. Oh, well, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, it's bouncing. 106 to halt up. Did I get slippage on that? I wonder. Oh, 09. Kind of watching this.
TMQ.
What's the float? The float in the stock might be crazy because, like, it might be high. Like, what's going on? It's like the stock is feeling so heavy, thickly traded, or is it just me? Another dip I'm missing. What is this, man? Gotta lock in here. Gotta lock in a little bit more. ARBB. We can work with this one. Well, where am I on the day?
SONN.
It hasn't even, the day hasn't even started yet in terms of gains. Time, it's 10:19. This thing does reclaim, of course. I'm going to switch back to FOXO. The only, well, I mean, well, look at this thing go. It's like the moves are just like a few seconds slow every time. FOXO. All right, let me get my chair. I think FOXO is going to be the stock, man. We might need a little bit more volume. Give it a sec. You know, the next wave of momentum is it, man. Part of me is feeling like, look at that drop. Part of me feeling like we're not really getting to connect on anything here. SGBX, I think I might leave alone unless it gets over the highs here and really holds up nicely. It's known for just going back all the way down, so this one has to prove confirmation here. Everything is slow. Momo. Slow Momo.
WCT.
Where's the next hot stock and when? I usually eat a pretty big breakfast, and at times like now, I really feel it. It's like I'm going to sleep here. Nothing is moving. What? Oh my god. Did I get a high fill? I don't even know what the hell happened there. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's quite the trade, isn't it? I lost 2 cents. Bruh. Well, maybe that's my day here. SGBX, we'll see if it's able to hold the highs. That's the only way I get involved here. Oh, that's disappointing. Sometimes I don't even have any recollection of what just happened there. I have to watch that back. Slow day so far, though. Slow day. SGBX starting to move. It's not really dipping, is it? Bro, what type of nonsense? Like, I'm making 4 cents, I'm making, and then it's showing I'm only green 1 cent. 1 cent. Like, gotta not get frustrated. Highest fill, that's fine, whatever. Trade. Should have bought the bid.
WC2.
Stock is a mess, man. Fills is a mess. Stock is a mess. What's good? Can I get some clean opportunities here? Can we get halted up 63? Come on, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. False halt. Halt levels extended. is so sporadic here in terms of like the bid-ask fluctuation. I'm just gonna, man, at this rate, I'm just gonna shut it down and come back later because what the heck. And we're red on the day. So far, despite this stock moving, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's, I don't know. Like, is this the stock I'm gonna make thousands of dollars on? The answer, I think, is no. Might have to leave it alone. Might have to leave it alone. For those of you watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. Will the 5-minute setup work here at 30? This is going to be interesting. Will the 5-minute setup work down here? VWAP is at 27. Previous resistance around 30. Pre-market highs were around 35. If I'm long in this stock, 34. With a stop in place, will we curl back up? Maybe perhaps a starter position 34, looking to add lower. Um, hmm. I'm gonna give the watch list a look through, and I might shut it down. ARBB moving up again, but lighter volume. FOXO, perhaps this is probably the only one I'm really interested in. But after that BS loss just now, we got to be careful. SGBX, SONN. I know I should have brought some fruits yesterday. I didn't. I went shopping yesterday, and I don't know how in the world I didn't pick up any fruits. Need the sugar from the pineapples. Strawberries. Christmas tree set up on TMQ. VST, no good. There's probably going to be something else at some point. Maybe 11:30, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. I do have a meeting today that I have to leave for. Gotta go see the good old accountant today. Gotta go see the good old accountant. Make sure everything is in order and it's going well. Also a good time to fill out that form that for us here in the States. If we don't fill it out at the end by the end of the year, there's like a fine. I mean, I don't know who comes up with these things, man. Who sits down and then just comes up that that's a good idea? Like, is the government that desperate to make some money? Here, I'll tell you the name. It's what's it called? Where is it? Did I not just save this thing like recently? Beneficial ownership information report. That's the one. If you own a business in the States, it's something you have to pull out. If the entity was set up before the first of this year. It's something you can do online. You don't have to go see anybody to do this. I just happen to have a meeting with my accountant today for other stuff. But anyhow, I think, and that's at 12 o'clock. So it's 10:44. I mean, I could stick around longer. FOXO sadly selling off. All old and new businesses must complete. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing and not just not yearly, but You know, we already do the annual report form yearly. One time. Required for businesses to identify foreign ownership. Foreign ownership, what does that mean? Don't they already know who owns the business? Unless the entity is like maybe out of the country, like registered with someone out of the country who's not a citizen, or like what do they call it, an alien, a green card holder. EFSH, ARBB. EFSH. EFSH, the volume is pretty light. Yeah, ARBB I saw, but it's just a little heavy. And my timing is off with it, so thinking about leaving it alone. All right, I think I'm gonna shut it down. For those of you going the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient, continue to look forward to trading A quality opportunities. Flat day for me after all that. Took a $300 loss out of nowhere at the end, which actually, let me just go look at that. Before I shut it down, let me stop the recording here. Let me just see how that loss happened. So did the spread just open up? Yeah, it looks like that's what happened. Okay, I bought. Oh, there's already a pretty big spread. Wait, hold up, hold up. $33.50 by $34.80. There's a cent and a third. Is that a third? Is that right? Is that right? Let's just say what was that? 1.3 cents spread. And I'm in freaking you see, so sometimes I tell you guys I get filled above the ask. Look at my fill right here. The ask price, well, I mean, let's see, 35.40. The issue I have here is if I'm gonna get filled at the ask price, right, of 35.30, fill this position here. This position should not still be here sitting. But this was a disaster, right? I mean, I got filled 2 cents plus higher, and it's just throwing money to the wind here. The moment I'm in is just freaking lost, and that's it. This stuff drives me crazy, man. But anyhow, Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Part of the deal. Part of the deal. So I'm in 35. Oh, hold on. Spread's gonna come down. There's 35, 33.50 by 34.80. I'm in. I get filled 35.30. Two pennies above the bid price. And it's just an instant disaster of a trade. Throwing money to the wind and to the market makers, to maybe somebody else. I don't know. Half the gains gone in the blink of an eye. Which is why it's important for the stock to be liquid. And at that point in time, it wasn't super liquid as we were somewhat pulling back and consolidating. So all part of the deal. I'm trying to get to a place where I don't even feel anything for those type of trades, but it still frustrates me just a little bit. But can I keep improving? And I think that's about it here. So we're flat. We're probably red. I think we're red after fees, maybe $200. They say for every million shares you trade up a penny stock. There's about $100 in fees. I traded a million shares in, a million shares out, total of 2 million shares, about $200 in fees. So up at 807, my gains were actually 607. Now I'm at 468. The gains are probably around 268. So after fees, we're probably right about 250 today, or yeah, somewhere there. Let's just say 250. Scratch trade. Either there's something later when we come back from our meeting that's moving, or tomorrow again. If we happen to end red today, a small amount, it doesn't matter. That's the key thing. If we're ever to be red, small red, keeping it tight relative to the green days, and then once the market is giving again, then we push forward and get some good gains. And the green days have been decreasing here in size, so we got to be careful. But other than that, stay safe, stay green, hit that thumbs up, check out those links down below. Check out Momo Pro, check out the trading course and service that I have here. And you guys can also check out the chat room, right? A lot of people are sleeping on the chat room. If you do not want to become a course member to be in the chat, you can just purchase the chat room subscription separately, which is very cheap at $14 a month. All right, $14 a month. Can't be beat. Cannot be beat for all the greatness that goes on here. All the call outs, all the individuals that are here every day that makes the community what it is, right? All the great traders like Spartan posting these massive wins. And ARBB is still going, but not the stock for me, so I'll be out of here. And Marcelo, okay, from down 7K, so big red start there to flat. Quite the roller coaster of a start there, but Marcelo's a big boy trader. You guys know what it is, right? Marcelo, big boy trader. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Stay safe, stay green. Maybe power hour, we see something. I'll catch you guys later. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, at least in the recap.